passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. He's taking the shot. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's got him this time. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Scarlet Knights have their offense in high gear. Wants to throw again. Shoots it to the left. Wide open downfield. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Bringing the heat. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Firing to the right, complete. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. They'll run play action. Caught near the sticks. It's Blake. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. The Scarlet Knights started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they trying to rumble in. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. Made the grab and then did the rest himself to make the point to the ball.
Shrinks. You gotta have the big boys down here that you can just throw it up to. Let them make plays. Make it look like run. All the big boys on the field. Slip that tight end out. Find him. Go through the rest.
Let's see if this offense can get out of a hole as they start this drive at their own 8. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Now,
oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Off play action. This one's complete. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Guys, it is Rutgers on top here at the end of the quarter. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Looking downfield, it's Schultz. Quickly to the tight end. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Wants to fire on second down. The safe call on the wide receiver screen.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
Fires to the tight end. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. Okay, ready? And the Scarlet Knights will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Blake. Running with some authority as he bangs his way to the 43. The Scarlet Knights can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Fires to the big fella.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Now the play fake. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up, see if they can maybe confuse this QB?
Third down is money down. You got to find a way to execute.
Ready up. Let's go. Looking to pass. It's Schultz. Got his man quickly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here we go. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Deep shot for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. This time on target. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Safe completion on the screen. Nice move to keep running. He'll step out of bounds at about the 11. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Made a defender miss. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. And the Scarlet Knights trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Rutgers! For the score.
The offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this Palmer now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a man, it's Schultz. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Come on, set. Looking downfield on 1st down. Showing the arm strength to the left. Intercepted all on play. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies block.
They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Off-play action on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Blake. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, it's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, Get it to him, let him do the rest.
Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42.
Well, the good news is after that second pick of the third quarter now for this guy, they're still winning the game, but they are living dangerously right now. And they can't expect to hold on to that if this guy keeps making bad.
They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Looking downfield, it's Schultz. Quick strike complete. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. We've come to the break, and Rutgers is holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. So the final period starts with a second down play. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Oh, man. Those are the ones you rewind back on tape over and over again when you watch this tape and you go, how?
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got...
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. It's caught downfield. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on first and 10. Fires to the wideout. Fires it incomplete.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. And you don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong, but sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
The play action fake. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They had the big play to start the drive, but a couple of misfires now leaves us with 3rd and 10. Showing the arm strength down the left side. Smashes through the tackle. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
Well, it's a second catch on...
Okay, ready?
That's obviously a massive play for this offense, and he's starting to prove to his quarterback here that he's winning his one-on-ones, and he deserves some more love.
Touchdown, Rutgers! Back front here in the fourth.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. But if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell.
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, Dave. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Can't get it on the ground. And without that spin move, I'm not sure he would have gone very far at all, but a solid pickup on the play. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Scarlet Knights in a good spot here with second and short.
Here we go.
He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. Big third down play here. If they get a stop, you'll see an immediate timeout. And it's intercepted. Hey, huge fourth-quarter play for this defense. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23.
What a momentum-changing play. Just when they needed to get the takeaway, he steps up with a massive interception, now gives his team a chance to regain the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Ready up.
Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. One possession game, getting late. First order of business. Oh, he's got some space. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
These situations are preached so much in college football.
On the set.
I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11.
2-9 Philly.
They want that clock to run. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That's going to do it from here. For David to throw on first down off the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Parker. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Got it.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Clear.
Off the play fake. Unloads it left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
You know, it's one thing to have all the accolades preseason and have all the expectations, but it's another thing to be able to go out and execute week in, week out. He's done that. He now has over 1,500.
He'll take a shot. Oh, it makes the grab. Oh, couldn't get the foot down. It's incomplete. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. Back to throw, it's Schultz. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Guys, let's talk just for a second about Butler. Always nice to get a win on the recruiting trail. They feel like they did, landing a 3-star wide receiver, vocal commitment. They feel like he has the type of talent that can help a program at this level.
It's going to help their offense right away. I think one of the biggest reasons.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Good disciplined defense on that play.
Okay,
The
ready?
drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Come on, set. Ready, ready.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
That's an example of the offensive coordinator trying to be aggressive and trying to take a shot. Now, the offense isn't able to click on that play, but moving ahead in the second half, it's important they continue to dial up these big plays. You want to stay aggressive. You want to keep testing this second.
Unloads to the wideout. He's right downfield. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. New set of downs after the completion.
Set.
Looking to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you can tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to throw again. Going for the big play. Makes the grab inside the 30. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
Ready?
And the Scarlet Knights have it with a 1st and 10.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Right on target this time. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Hey, these wide receivers are so athletic out wide. Man, they're so worried about getting beat deep. And these slant routes, it can be a good change up. Just a couple steps, stick your foot in the ground, come inside. It might not be.
Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
Ready?
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half.
Move.
They'll move the wide receiver. To throw, it's Schultz. Grab behind the line, it's Black.
Got it.
Behind the chains now on second and long. They'll run play action. He lets it fly. And it's incomplete after taking the shot on second down. They're staring at third.
This is going to be a tough...
Ready,
They'll
set.
put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Out, 55.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Oh, he wants it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half. Man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense...
Makes the grab along the left sideline for the huge gain. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
On the ready.
Exploded for a huge chunk of yards on that last one. They'll try to do it again here. First and 10 from the 33. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. And he'll be marked down, but what a play to come up with that interception.
And that's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with the pick.
Okay,
They
ready.
go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one.
Here we go.
Looking for a man. It's Schultz. Finds a tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
You don't see bad downs all the time. Sometimes guys break on the football, the defensive backs, and they're trying to catch him in the play. Like he knew where he was. He's in the end zone, not trying to give up points. Does a great job breaking on the football and
Touchdown! Flying the friendly skies.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with a QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the fourth quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
Okay.
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. 3-point lead, put together a great drive here, Jesse. You can turn it into a 2-possession game.
Let's do that. Let's get a touchdown on the board. Let's find out where our playmakers have the best matchups, and let's exploit those, David.
And it would put our defense in such a great position. Fourth quarter, 2-possession lead. It makes it easy to play defense.
Setting up for a first and 10 from the 26. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Ordinarily on second and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Kept it on the ground on 3rd down. Picked up 5 yards, but it'll still be 4th and 1. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Converts on 4th down. Still going. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do able to run out the clock from here. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Off the play fake on first down. To throw. Fires to the big fella. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity because you
Unleashes one deep. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. Let's take a big picture program perspective on Rutgers. For programs at this level, they are regularly fighting off the big school for diamonds in the rough. But it looks as if they won this battle with the commitment from a three-star receiver, Jesse.
He just thought he had better opportunities on and off the field here at this.
Trying to get behind the defense. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. Listen to this place. Oh, man, they love their Badgers. Third down coming. Going up top again. The sure hands. It's Parker. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The Scarlet Knights are moving quickly down the field. Good timing on the quick out. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down.
Now, anytime the ball goes in the air towards him, I feel like it's his. Like, there are no 50-50 balls. He just makes plays game after game, play after play, and you see him featured in this offense.
Continues to fight for yards. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown pass.
On the
One final play before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Trying to burn this defensive back. He's got it inside the 30. They trip him up, but not before he has a huge gain and sends a bolt of momentum into the second quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the second quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period.
Get set, get set.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Makes the grab. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Ready,
Operating in the red zone here on second down.
set.
Looking to throw at Schultz. He makes a grab. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
I don't think anybody expected this true freshman to jump in the scene here in college football and just explode the way he has. He has been making big plays week in and week out, and that's why this true freshman is square in the middle of the discussion when you're talking about Heisman Trophy.
Ready up.
They've really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's first and goal.
Easy.
Takes a snap, wants to throw. Touchdown, Rutgers! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Hey, when everything else is covered,
On the set. Call
start this drive firing. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. And the Scarlet Knights can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. To the ground with the back.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Fights off the defender.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Now the play fake. Fires toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, you wonder if the defense has started to figure it out.
First play of this drive comes from the 27. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab, it's Duff. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Direct snap. Keeps it. Breaks into the open. Hits him with a stiff arm. Inside the 35. Knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field.
Going for it all. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
And the defense finally stops him, right? He's had a heck of a day, and they're taking a shot down the field to him. And I think they've gone to their go-to guy because he's put up numbers, and he's been productive, and he's got that speed on the outside. Defense has definitely got an eye on him and kind of saying, hey, we've got to make sure we take him away.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. A really nice play.
Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. 3rd down coming. Grab near the marker. It's Blake. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? The Scarlet Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Here we go.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters in this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. He wants to throw it again. He's got it. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
There's a great saying in football. It's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes. Well, my Jimmy's better than your Jim.
3rd down, and these fans trying to make it impossible to communicate. Had nowhere to go with that one. Had to just throw it away. A wise decision to keep the field goal in play. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Now we've got a little game pressure, and we'll see how the offense responds in a three-point game, Jesse.
I can't wait to see this quarterback and how he's going to be able to handle that pressure, David. How will he respond in this situation?
And just knowing, listen, I'm only up by 3 now. If I can make this a 2-score game, I can almost put this away in the fourth quarter.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is there. Talk about a timely run. Gets the first down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll ride the hot hand. Breaks the tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Leaves it with the back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
I think if you're offense here, the game boils down to this one play on 3rd down with the lead late. If you get the first down, that's ball game. There's not enough time left for the defense to get it back and go march down the field. So let's dial up our best play offensively. Let's make sure our best players are touching the football here.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down.